Hi, my name is Tosha Larson. I'm the executive director of Spindle Tree Incorporated. We're a nonprofit located in Menomonie, Wisconsin, which is a rural community that happens to have a state university in the center of it. Our mission is to dismantle systems of oppression, and we do that by creating new systems through personal relationships and also through relationships with other community organizations that are like minded. We have three branches to what we're doing right now. The first one is called SEEDS. It stands for Students Empowered and Engaged in Diversity Studies. We have volunteers from racially diverse and other marginalized groups come into our elementary schools to read books by diverse authors with characters of color. We touch on subjects such as racism, historical figures that aren't normally talked about in the standard curriculum, and also immigration and other topics like that. We would use money from this grant to purchase more materials by racially diverse authors and artists to share in the classrooms. One of our goals in the future is to have an inclusive fashion and talent show that would involve children from marginalized groups like within the elementary schools and also students from the university. So we would have like black students from the community and students from the Black Student Union helping them with hair and makeup, and also being a part of the performances that are done like during this talent show. Another thing that our organization is doing is called Fourth Fridays. And what that is a potluck dinner where we're trying to build bridges with students of color and students who have different gender identities with community members. So we get together and we eat once a month, and we're trying to give people an opportunity who wouldn't normally be in the same space to develop like a sort of organic friendship. And we are able to pair people up with like students up with people from the community to help give them rides to places like the grocery store or doctor appointments. We have a lot of students who are a part of an organization at Stout that is for students who come from like economically challenged backgrounds, and so we're also able to help provide for some needs that way as well, like financial needs occasionally. Our third branch is called Stand Up Speak Out. It's our more overtly political the part of our organization. We support student protests on campus. We organize marches for racial and gender representation. We do training with other organizations about social justice and intersectionality. And one of our goals would be to use some of the money from this grant to help put on a women-led conference about race and intersectionality in partnership with some of the organizations that we are already working with at Stout. One of the subjects that has come up recently and has sort of become overarching is resiliency. We teach resiliency once a quarter in the Dunn County Jail, and we also do classes at the Boys and Girls Club. We believe that representation is important, but that also it can be a band-aid when trauma is not dealt with. So while we want to continue to do that and grow those parts of our organization, we're also working on how to address like more internal issues that like the children we work with would have, and adults as well. I think that the impact of this grant would be really strong for us. We've been pretty self-funded until recently, so this would give us an opportunity to make some larger purchases and put on some larger events in the community. Thank you.